We have 3 drinks here. Okay. You already know. आपको लगता है आप difference बता पाओगे? तो आप बोल रहे हो ये thumbs up है, ये कोका कोला है और ये
This is Coca-Cola for sure.
This is thumbs up. Coke. आपने wrong guess किया. Right? This is Campa. ये वाली actually Campa है. ये वाला Campa है. Firstly, have you ever had Campa or have you ever heard of this brand?
Brand भी है Campa.
This drink is making a comeback. I wasn't around when this was a hit, so let's go down the nostalgia road for some who have tried it and some who have no idea how it tastes.
कैंपा मैंने अपने स्कूल टाइम में टेस्ट किया था और उस टाइम ये ग्लास वाली बोतल्स में आती थी जो कि उसका बड़ा अच्छा टेस्ट हुआ करता था उस टाइम.
My grandmother for the longest time couldn't say Coke, I think. She said Campa.
If you grow up in like a Punjabi or a Delhi household, your grandparents will always call it Campa. कि Campa पिला दो.
आप भूल गए लगता है Campa का टेस्ट. सबसे ज़्यादा प्रेफर्ड ड्रिंक क्या है आपका? आप किसके लिए पीते हो? थम्स अप, कोला?
मैम मुझे कोका कोला बहुत अच्छा लगता है. वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है तो वो मुझे अच्छा लगता है.
मैं अभी तो थम्स अप प्रेफर करता हूँ.
I mean, I like Thumbs Up because my favorite actor is the brand ambassador. That's the only reason I would ever drink Thumbs Up. But yeah, Coke.
Oh, that's an interesting reason for somebody to like sugar. What do you usually go for? Do you have a drink, your go-to drink when it comes to these cola brands?
Thumbs Up.
Oh.
It goes with anything. It goes with all your
alcohol.
यार कितनी awesome है यार.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you allowed to say these things on camera?
Before you let us know your preferences in the comments below, let me tell you the saga of the great cola wars. Back in the 70s, neither Coca-Cola nor Pepsi, but Campa was ruling the hearts of Indians. Not for long though. The rise and fall of Campa Cola is a story of politics, cola wars and nationalism. Do you know how Coca-Cola entered India? In an independent India, from a single plant in 1958, Coca-Cola grew into a 22-bottler plant in 16 years. By the early 70s, Coca-Cola was making huge profits, but not giving much back. Thus, one day, politics happened. For a protectionist India, Coca-Cola was a symbol of Americanism and not tolerated at all. Fast forward to 1977, when Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister and brought in the Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. And the fear of all things foreign became rooted in the Indian psyche. And then the emergency was imposed.
25 जून 1975 को रातों रात सब कुछ बदल गया. 26 जून 1975 का दिन भारत के इतिहास का सबसे काला दिन कहा जाता है.
It paved way for the newly elected Morarji Desai government that wanted to prove what it was to be Indian. His government came up with an act in the hope that Coca-Cola would not abide by the conditions of the act and leave the country. As per Foreign Exchange Regulation Act, Coca-Cola could only keep 60% of its profits and invest the other 40% in India and nowhere else. Surprisingly, they agreed to this. But what seemed like the end of problems for Coca-Cola was just the beginning. Enter George Fernandez, the destroyer. In 1977, a new government was formed called Janata Party with him as a key member. True nationalists and against foreign companies, their #1 agenda was to remove any American symbol like Coca-Cola. So the company was asked to reveal its secret formula or leave the country. And that was it. Coca-Cola would die, but never reveal its secret formula. They were left with no choice and had to leave India. Enter Campa Cola. In 1977, Campa Cola was introduced to the Indian palates and soon turned into a household name. Notably, this was Salman Khan's first television appearance. With the slogan, "The Great Indian Taste," Campa Cola appealed to the Indian palate. It ruled the Indian hearts right through the 1990s. But the fizz didn't last long. The year was 1990 and India wasn't the same anymore. It was ready to open its gates to foreign players. So guess who made a comeback? You got it. In 1993, Coca-Cola made a huge comeback, plummeting Campa Cola's success. And since then to now, Coca-Cola has been ruling in numbers. As for Campa Cola, it had to exit the market. Delhi's bottling plants and offices were closed in 2001 and in 2009, and the brand just stayed limited to Haryana. Till 2012, the company's name was not left in the market. And now, after these many years, Mukesh Ambani's Reliance has relaunched the iconic beverage brand Campa Cola. I leave it to you to decide if it can make a comeback or will it be just another beverage.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today Newsmo.